Welcome back guys to this special episode, which indeed is special because we won't be focusing exclusively, I will include some music as well, but we won't be exclusively focusing on music today. We will majorly be focusing on the events that are happening currently in the world. It is a topic which touches me personally because I am working in the health sector. I do my daily work in the hospital. We all struggle with the same problems. Either it is being one of our family members, one of our loved ones getting infected, or if it is our friends, our neighbors telling their own stories about how their infection was developing when they just got ill, or even if you're just watching the news and seeing all those people suffering for the reason that there is not enough capacity on the intensive cares in various countries. I am currently in Germany, just to make this clear. We do have a higher capacity than possibly other countries when it comes to free beds on the intensive care, but this doesn't exclude that I am anxious every single day when I'm entering the hospital doors. I have seen people dying in front of my eyes right now due to the pandemic. Of course, they have been high risk patients with a higher age than possibly others who we as a team have been able to get out of the hospital again perfectly healthy. Those people have become our friends in this short amount of time, and seeing those people without any kinds of contact or just socialization with the outer world and with their own loved ones was one of the main struggles with which everyone working in the healthcare system currently is just trying to cope with. I have been sewing lots of protective material for hospitals, for nursing homes, retirement homes, and I just decided to make some for you guys. Okay, so this is where the important part of the video starts. First of all, I have prepared some kind of models for you to look at, and I will choose from you guys 20 individuals. You can enter your participation in this kind of giveaway either on my Instagram, which is this one if you haven't already noticed it, or right below this video, or over Facebook, over any kinds of social media. And also some countries claim that it is not effective wearing masks for the protection of oneself, just for the protection of others if you're ill. In fact, it is if you include a filter inside of it. And this is exactly what I've done with my masks. I won't recommend you guys to go in complete close contact with those masks to someone who has been positively tested. But every single usage, either it being on the streets, either being in the supermarket, because this is in fact a high risk to enter a supermarket with lots of people inside of it, especially in Germany. I know that the situation in the Netherlands and Belgium is different. We have incredibly well presented measures to keep the people in a distance. But in Germany it is not the case. We still have overcrowded supermarkets. In a supermarket close to one of my friend's houses, she has told me that she went in and there was a man incredibly close to her. So she carefully said, could you please step aside a bit, because we do have to respect the measures which came from the state indeed. The man was just claiming, why do you take this so seriously? He stepped even closer towards her. If those kinds of measures seemingly have worked in China, seemingly have worked in South Korea, why do we have to disrespect them? So for these kinds of cases, for people who just can't get it in their heads that it is important that we keep our distance to each other, I will give away masks to you guys, because nobody knows, everyone can get in such a situation. I do know that there exist people who try to spit at individuals just for the reason that they find it kind of funny to do these things. It is terrifying, but let's return to something more positive again. This is, for example, one of the masks which I've been sewing for you guys. And again, this is of course only a prototype. You won't get this exact mask because I have been trying this on to assure the best fitting for you guys. But you won't get this. You will get a completely new mask. And this is how it looks like. It has a black inner fabric and this kind of baroque shiny outer fabric. What my personal idea was, because in my opinion I've been trying those out, those various models, and I personally perceive that those masks, you get much better protection because it fits a lot better to your face shape, while the other masks seemingly always have a bit of a gap on the sides. On the other hand, they take lots of time to get them around your head, especially if you have long hair such as I have. So these are very quickly to adjust, and there you go. And the important thing when it comes to these masks is that I have been sewing additionally, because this is not usual when it comes to this shape, but those ones actually did include a wire kind of material inside of it, but I sewed one in as well to assure an even better fitting. So here you can see a tiny kind of section where the wire is included. So if you're wearing these masks, you can adjust them to your nose size, and this is what I personally perceive as very important. So the masks that I will give away, I will rightly show you the models, the individual versions that you can get. You just have to tell me which version you would like to get. I have been using a pattern which has been approved by a university hospital from 𝐖𝐡𝐞𝐿, and the tip with the filter inside was actually from a Belgian university, which I've been watching in the news. I will choose a winner in the next video. In the next video I will prepare a kind of bowl, or perhaps I'm choosing my hat, where I will be putting inside all your names who has been participating in the giveaway, and I will choose 20 individuals out of the giveaway to just give away these masks as soon as possible, because we will need them right now. So let's look at the models right now.
You throw my life away. Up from the misery.
So the next point, which is very important, is how do I protect myself when I work in the hospital daily? I have been working on the coronavirus ward. I did have made some experiences. Of course, nobody of us, regardless our physical condition, regardless our mental condition, regardless our age, nobody is secure. This is something that is very important for me to just emphasize in this video, because I saw people at my age, I saw people younger than my age getting to the intensive care. Also in Germany, this has also happened in Germany. It is no secret anymore. Although I personally believe that it doesn't get as distributed in media here in our country as it gets in other countries. It can affect basically anybody. We have experienced a shift towards those patients which are those kinds of high-risk patients. What do I do daily to keep myself healthy, to just get a bit stronger immune system? What I personally do, I don't claim any sources, but it's basically what I've been doing for years because I have been working in the hospital monthly, weekly. I personally try to get every single day, sometimes even 2 times a day if I'm feeling a bit weak, to get myself a fresh orange juice, which is freshly pressed by myself, not those bought kind of orange juices. You can do these as well. They won't harm you anyway, but I recommend to do this fresh because then it has the most variety of vitamins inside of it, especially vitamin C and vitamin D is recommended to keep you healthy, keep your immune system, just boost your immune system during these days. Fresh orange juice and lemon juice, and those mixed together every single morning before I go to work. When I have work in the night shifts, I try to do this in the evening, of course, because then my entire day schedule is nevertheless completely messed up, as you can possibly imagine. But this is something that helps me always to prevent getting, also tinier sicknesses, tinier illnesses, because we don't want to have those as well. So the next thing that I can recommend is doing a regular but very lightly planned exercise. So it is absolutely not recommended to do any kinds of heavy exercises right now. If you're feeling a bit ill, I would recommend you to do no physical exercise, absolutely nothing. The best what you can do if you're feeling sick, if you're feeling tired and dizzy, is sleep. This is what we have been in the hospital experiencing with patients who have the coronavirus, in fact, who have been positively tested, and this is what we always recommend them. Have as much sleep as possible. 20 hours as a minimum is the best basis. Sleep a lot. But if you are starting to get pain in your lungs, consult a doctor. Wait no minute longer. It is one of the most important risks to mention, especially when it comes to my work in the hospital. I have been experiencing patients who have just waited 5 minutes longer, and we had to directly deliver them on the intensive care due to these 5 minutes. So please, if you have any kinds of pain in your lungs, if you're feeling a pressure on your chest, consult a doctor immediately. And if you can't do this right now, then, because most people are very weak in this situation, call someone up, regardless who it is. Is it the neighbor? Is it a kind of family member? When it comes to the masks that I am not donating today, I have just prepared another delivery for a nursing home right now. This is one of the most heartwarming messages that I ever received. I received from one of my neighbors, who is an elderly woman, always bring her groceries at this moment because she had a heart attack last year. So I just considered it would be better for her to just stay at home. She has 2 cats, so it's possibly not the worst option. She actually gifted me fabrics to use because most of the fabrics for the masks that I've been producing and sewing come directly from myself, because I have been trying to purchase them. And one of the fabrics that she actually gifted me was this one, and I thought this is so amazing. I have never been discovering such a fabric ever, but as soon as I saw it, I was just in love. This is amazing. So this is a Superman fabric. This is what she gifted me, and this is the mask, and these are the other fabrics. This is what I bought. This is the fabric which I've been choosing. Kind of hopeful color, in my opinion. It is just kind of brightening our days, even though the world is dark right now. I have also been sewing those regular masks, those typical kind of surgery masks, which can be tied in the back of your head. This is a model which I've been using. This is how it looks like, and then it folds up. So, dear guys, as this video and my channel, of course, can't live without music, I just hope that I try to give you some kind of strength through the music. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay secure, look after your loved ones, and love you so much. See you as soon as possible.
Стены смеялись за кафельной плиткой, в черных следах сигаретных ожогов. Мы оставляли все старые пытки и двигались дальше.